Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Wiley Warrior Clan series. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 18. It's the year 2520. Victory is not possible because of an ongoing crisis. And what we have up here in the northern part of it is that we have the last remnants of the contingency. And the awakened empire is dancing. They're not going over here to destroy them. They're sitting here. So, since they're not going to destroy them, that buys us some time now. I don't know what's going to cause them to trigger, to change, to decide to go after the contingency. I have no idea what that might be. But in the meantime, we have time. So what I've done is gone into... we're equivalent in fleet power with the 001 machine, and I've gone in here and I've assigned every single envoy I have to harm relations in the hopes I guess I can assign those guys too, in the hopes that we can cause them to just go to war with us, that they can declare war against us and our federation. I don't think it's going to work, but it'd be nice if it did. We have to bring them down. See, we're second place. We're even above the Awakened Empire. We've come a long way from the beginning of the game. But in order to defeat them, we have to bring them down. And the only way that that's really going to work is through war. And we can't declare war with them right now because we're in a federation and the federation keeps voting no. Now, I'm not of the mind to try to go this alone. Partially because we've used the world cracker quite a bit already, and it has caused some of the other empires to not like us so much. So if we go it on our own and we world crack a couple of the 001s, then everybody's going to hate us, and I don't think I have enough firepower to take on the whole galaxy. So I'd rather have my federation on my side. So that's part of my logic, that's my thinking, is we have to do this with the federation. Unfortunately, our federation, we're not in a position to make the vote. Now, the secession is the strongest. Unfortunately, I don't know when the next vote is going to happen. I don't know when the next member is going to be determined. So, diplomatic weight, we have the most weight, but I don't know when we actually get to be the next one. It doesn't tell you. I can't tell from this when the vote is going to happen. So this is, our cohesion is negative, but it doesn't tell me. Here's the president, leader of the alliance. It doesn't tell me when the next vote is going to be. It's going to be at least 10 years because our secession term is 10 years. So if we could get the vote, then maybe we could change to war declaration. President decides. We might be able to change that. Vote weight, diplomatic. Values are determined by diplomatic weight, which would be nice. So we have to do some work here before that can happen. But anyways, while we're waiting for all of this to happen, what we need to do is take care of some of our planets here. We still don't have automated pop control because the Galactic Senate. So I would very much like to get that on the docket. The greater good. Galactic Reform sanctions. I don't care about that. There's no active 5-year plans. Charter of Workers' Right greater than ourselves. 5-year plans is an active resolution. 5-year plans is not an active resolution, and it says in order for 5-year plans, the Charter of Worker Rights has to be there. So, Charter of Workers' Rights, is it even up for? No. Okay, weak support. And this resolution cannot be posed for another 1,455 days. So we're kind of screwed. So I've said before, I think that locking population control behind that is a bad idea, and I continue to think it is. It's a great tool. It works great when you can finally get it enacted. But look, it's 2520 and it's still not enacted. Please. All right, we're short on consumer goods. That's the big thing right now. So we have to look at some of our consumer good planets. This one is maxed out. This one is maxed out, so I don't have any more jobs available in those worlds. So I'm going to have to find another world here. Oh, well, I know what we have ring worlds. I forgot. We have ring worlds now. So we can go down to our ring world and we can say This has done some food, and it's all research. And this is ring C, and we've said, hey, do some commercial segments. We need to move people here for these jobs. How many? What do our jobs look like? Our jobs are clerks, artisans. Artisans are the ones who create those for us. And if we went in here and we said artisan becomes the focus, does that change anything at the end of the month? Let's find out. Gets us to minus 58. So I'm going to build this. And that's going to provide some more. And it probably should get us out of that hole. In the meantime, let's see. Oh, and we're selling a bunch, which we don't need to do. Okay, so if we do that, we'll be out of... We're buying a whole bunch of minerals because we're short. What do we have down here? This is the Dyson Sphere, which is up and running. We gathered this little bit of space over here. Who are these guys? Chinwar, a bunch of people. We said, hey, matter decompressor site, and we would like to get the alloys up. Well, let's just buy a few more then. So let's get this going. Oh, and then you get to click away and click back on it. Okay, go. We're going to get our matter decompressor up and running, and then that'll give us access to all the minerals we need. So here, explosive weapon damage. Yes, let's keep working on things like that. The 001, who we desperately like to go to war with. And we have gateways set up pretty much everywhere where there's a choke point, so we can get everywhere pretty fast. Let's take a look at where we want to move some people. We need to start moving people to our ring world, since there we could just build that. That'll take care of that. Alright, let's start resettling people to the ring worlds. Way down here at the bottom. Ring C. So, unemployed worker. And we'll just move some folks around here while we're waiting for things to happen. So what needs to happen is either the 001 has to hate us enough to decide to go to war on their own against their... They need to be the ones to initiate the war against us. That's a possibility. Or we need enough time to pass for us to get elected in our federation so that we can possibly either change the laws or in some way coerce our federation to go to war. Because right now, just doing it as a straight up vote has not worked. We've tried it and it just not happening. So Ecupanopolis, to keep them from dealing with unemployment issues for a while, we're going to move some of their clerks over. Orbital habitat. Give me one of your clerks. Oh, no, don't give me one of your clerks, and I don't want you to decline.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
And energy weapon damage. Energy weapon attack speed. Okay, so over here we have this relic world, which still has 4 housing, so we can raise a couple more of these up. Let's raise this science up. Create some more jobs that way. Here on this world, they have a little bit more housing, but they have no more jobs.
Scientific breakthrough
and this
achieved.
is worth how much housing? What, 4 and 5 amenities? Let's change this to a job then. Let's change, and this is just a... This was going to be an alloy world, but it turned into all specialized resources, so I use the I designator for those. So let's see, what do we want to do here then? Not clone vats, not energy grid. They have their food down. Ministry of Production is useless. Research, let's just give them another stronghold instead. We need to keep raising that number up. Army health. Okay, yeah, because we'll need army health because we're going to take some of their planets from them if, in fact, we decide to do the leader lifespan. It'd be nice too. Let's kind of keep that caught up. over here on Myrrh, they're running out of housing, but we have 2 more luxury residences and they have all of this. So let's give them some more jobs. Oh, and then we're out of minerales. We can probably start selling some food now. We need to buy more of these, at least until the Dyson sphere shows up. I mean, at least in the matter decompressor. Because that would be the deal. Decline, we don't want to do that. Who else do we have? Cab A. Where's Cab A? Right there, you got 2 of them. 2 unemployed people we can move. And then Lirum. Let's go look at Lirum. What's going on here? Because you have growth. What is that noise? Oh, that's the relic world. Okay. Ring A says, I am out of jobs. I'm out of everything. I'm loaded. You got to move my people. Okay, wow. Wait. Ring world. Well, guess what? Wow. Look at that. I got a full ring world. Where is my ring world at? Right over here? Completed ring world section. Okay, we need more alloys. Well, let's go to here and buy some more. We have some money. Governing ethics. We'll get that close and get that next ring world started. Yeah, so as long as they don't attack and end the game with that, we're going to be good. But that's the problemo right now. 4K. Wow. Well, let's buy some more. Because we need them. We're up to 4K energy credits. Oh, because we didn't buy that month. That's why. Founder species on the slave market. Not so concerned about that. I've got all these fleets. Let's see. How many of these fleets need to be upgraded or reinforced? 230 of 230, even though it says I need to be in reinforced. It's wrong. They're all of them except for that one. Who doesn't have a leader. Should probably get that one. Do they have a good one here? Oh, look. Ship hull points, ship weapon damage, evasion. Oh, please. Yes. We'll get you reinforced in a while, but we want to spend our valuable resources on yet another ring world and on the matter decompressor right now. Those are the things. That matter decompressor, once we get that up and running, that makes all the difference. Makes a huge difference. This world, what do we want to do here? Oh yeah, research relic world, right? Okay. Oh yeah, and you've run into a housing problem, haven't you? So we have to do this. We have to. There's no way around it.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Perfect. Let's keep doing that. Kinetic weapon damage. Let's keep making ourselves stronger than our enemies. Alright, what's going on here? Repeal minor economic sanctions. Let's just oppose that. Repeal minor. Let's oppose that. Repeal the Military Readiness Act to Yankee. Any emperor that kills to Yankee. Oppose that. Major administrative sanctions. What is this? Empires that have been denounced or in breach of Galactica have penalties. Admin capacity -30. Diplomatic influence cost -75. We're not in breach.
Several craven civilizations have joined together in a federation.
Who did what?
Scientific
The Union of
breakthrough
Interlinked
achieved.
Systems voted to form a federation. Who are they? Union of Interlinked Systems. They are the Benevolent Interventionists. Oh, wow, really? So that's a fallen empire, awakened empire. And they are Union of Interlinked Systems. And they formed with the free... Wow, so these guys, spiritual seekers, formed with an alliance, a federation with an awakened empire? You can do that? Wow, I didn't know that. These guys are all fighting the Model 16 Sentients. That's fine. Huh. I don't want to declare war against these guys. Who are they? They're inferior. Their fleet power is equivalent, though. Yeah, I know. They're the Uvzant. They're these guys here. Uvzant. Where are they? Right there. And they're the ones over here that could finish this off anytime. So, if they want to come after this, they can come after this. I'm not going to worry about them. What are we short on up here? Lifespan. Okay. Yeah, what are we short on in goods? Gases. Okay. Gases. Well, then you can have some more gases. Make another gas job here, buddy. To raise one of you up is going to cost us some motes. More unemployment. I'm not going to move them just yet, though. What is this? Oh yeah, did I have any trade that's not being... Nope, I took care of this trade earlier. Okay. This is just anchorage. Well, let's upgrade you and max out that anchorage situation. What is this? Oh, right here. Yep. Okay, so we said we need to get protection over here. Yeah, they can now use the subjugation, cast a spell on us. Well, go for it. Spiritualist ethics attraction. Summon a small fallen empire fleet. I have to remember that. Oh my gosh. Summon a small... I don't care about the spiritualist ethics attraction. I'm not fond of. But summon a small fallen empire fleet. How small is small? That's what I'd like to know. How small is small? Target uplink computer. Ship weapons range. Yeah, let's use that one. Because more than likely my ships are going to be fighting. Now, let's take a look at these. This is the other thing we need to take a look at. There's no defenses there. So we need to get some defenses on there, but we're going to need a lot more alloys to do it. Some edicts came off. Let's go back and look at those. Architectural one for sure we want up there. Architectural Renaissance because the megastructure build speed is Y. And then Scientific Revolution, give me those. Desperate Measures we don't need yet. Hots and Mines. We're going to want that if we use that relic. For sure. Monthly Minerals, plus 33. Let's turn that on. And make that work in our favor. Because we need them. This Cabitat. Oh my goodness, look at these guys. They're like, we need more amenities though. That means you need more commercial zones. Master's Teachings came off. Which one is that? Master's Teachings, research speed, and leader pool size. Yeah, and use that. What is this? Resolution has failed. Good. Grand Fleet will need that later on. Break regrettably, yeah, they don't like. Okay, fine, that's your problem. All of a sudden, we're in the tanky though. What happened? While we're way over our because we turned that edict came off. That's how big of a difference that meant. So we had a grand fleet on, Ship upkeep minus 20% in naval capacity. We're way over our naval capacity. So if we turn this back on, we should get that fixed. Yep, this goes back up, and at the end of the month, that'll fix itself. That's how big of a difference that means. Wow, it's kind of huge. Will to power. Ambition. Which is what? Monthly influence. I don't care about that. So, end of the month, energy credits are back to normal. Yeah, that Grand Fleet thing. That's really important. Very, very important. Alright, let's start resettling people back on ring worlds. Five people on Lee Room. Oh my goodness. Robots. Oh, decline. Okay, what's going on Lee Room? You just need people raised up, don't you? Yeah, you need, it's like, hey, we need more jobs. Okay, do that. And since we have a little bit of resources here, we'll do that for you. Oh goodness, the contingents. What's going on here? What is this? Spaceborne organics. Alright, where we're at with these turkeys is we can. This is the thing I'm checking. Fleet equivalent, power equivalent. Yeah, and it keeps getting worse. Currently have terrible relations. Well, good. I want them to get so bad that they decide they can't help themselves and they have to come after us and our Federation. I just wish it would tell me. I wish it would tell me when do you guys vote? When does this run out? It says secession term, currently active law. Current term, oh, here it goes. So it says 25. Oh, so in 2 years. So we get to be the leader in 2 years. All right. So vote, wait, war declaration, president decides, month ago. Cannot change laws in this category for another 5 years?
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
1,500 days. Oh, probably more like 4 years, but if I do the math right there. So 4 years for that. So it might take us 4 years before we can declare war, which would be kind of cool. Be kind of cool to just take our whole federation and be like, we're going to war with you. That would be awesome. Someone's building a gateway somewhere. Join them.
Construction complete.
Good. Well, this certainly looks good. I don't mind all this housing shortage thing. That's fine. The bigger issue is this. Oh, you guys are going to need clerks, aren't you? Yep, you're going to need some so they can provide you some amenities and make you happy. Like these guys, we were smart and did that for them. Oh, don't sell so many then. As our empire grows. Yeah, we can get this matter decompressor made, and then we don't have to buy so many minerals, and then things kind of tend to even out. Then you get a lot of energy credits and a lot of minerals every month, and you get in a really good state here. That's done. This is 1,100 days. Okay, for Ring D. Founder species on the slave market. I would really like to put an end to the 001s. It would bring me a lot of joy and feel very rewarding to finally put an end to these guys and win this game. That would be pretty awesome. Be a hell of a comeback. Wow. Be such a big comeback from an unbelievably poor start. What do you guys have down here? 22,000, 120,000, 122,000. Wow, they got a lot of ships there. So they got a lot of ships right there, which would be a huge problem for us. That's like the bulk of their fleets. But we have quite a few fleets too. So we got all of this. How many fleets? Good fleets. What do you get? Where are you guys at? Right there? Oh, Garner's plight. You guys are sitting there costing me money. So now you can go home. Yeah. But look, that's 110, 124, 124, 135, 130. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fleets over 110. I'd like those to be closer to 200,000, but it's going to take us a little time to build that up, I think. Food. So ring world. Actually, every ring world should probably just get, because they make jobs. Where's the movie theater? Holo Theater. Oh, you should all get a galactic stock exchange. You should all get holo theaters. So they got holo theaters there, and they need the galactic stock exchange. Good. Scientific, yes. Keep going with the energy weapon attack speed and energy weapon damage. We need those repeatables to make these guys stronger. Okay, we said this was more Anchorage. And then whatever, Naval Logistics Office, great. Join them. You're building that. What about these? He's building that. This was for trade at Ovestium. The trade runs there and through the gateway. That's great. So all you can really do is naval capacity as well. Migration treaty. What does this little arrow mean? Defense platforms that can be upgraded. Oh, okay. Well, then upgrade them. What about over here? You have a full complement of defense platforms. You don't have any defense platforms.
Ships have been made superior.
Do that. So you have those.
Ships have been made superior.
This has defense platforms. Is great. So the only one that's really missing here is this wormhole and these guys right here. Yeah, you need to upgrade. Order restored on the Ecumenopolis. That's nice.
Our ships have been made superior.
Good.
Our ships have been made superior.
I can't believe that the Awakened Empire joined somebody else to create a federation. Superior. That's kind of cracking me up. You guys are at minus 730. Terrible relations, 1635. Last month it changed by 0. So,
superior.
Yeah, it's just going to take us 25 in June. So we have less than a year to go before we will be put in charge of the Federation. That's good. Man, it'd be so great to be able to get this war kicked off. And just find out if we're going to be able to do it or not. Are we going to be able to put an end to the 001? Because that's the thing, you'll know right away. Once you take their biggest hit from those fleets that they have that are really close by. Once this group is gone, then we'll be able to check this and see whether we're equivalent, superior, inferior, whatever. And then we'll have a pretty good idea. And at that point in time, you throw all your edicts together for for ship build speed, and we've got the mega shipyard down here, and you just start cranking out fleets to replenish yourself. So now we're not selling any food, and all of a sudden we're going to be short on food. So in Ring C, if we took, we'd have a lot of, there's 20 researcher jobs there. 30, so we could actually change some of them to food. Let's do that. Let's replace this with an agricultural segment before all these jobs get taken, because right now there are 22 free researcher jobs, so that means we wouldn't have a bunch of specialists who'd be left unemployed. So let's do this and get more food so we aren't in a food problem. And then up here, exotic gases and rare crystals. Oh, and since we do have food coming off this planet, food processing facilities would make sense on all of these, in fact. I don't want to take any crystals off to do it on that one, but it would probably be a really good idea. There's 20 farmer jobs there. Let's do this. And then we'll make up for it by doing that, building a couple more crystal plants there. Yeah, 25-25-03, we're about to become the Federation president in 2 months. That's going to be nice.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Food from jobs, we can take that. That'll help and get us all back up here. We can start selling.
Construction complete.
Yep, so we become, and what do we have here? Resolutions. No active resolution. Charter of Workers' Rights. Yes, please. Let's propose that. And where is it? Charter of Workers' Rights. Yes, we definitely want to support. Want to make, cannot propose an emergency measure when the Senate is already in session. Okay, well. The enemy of my enemy grants the counterattack, cast a spell. Where was that? Stop. Grants the counterattack, cast a spell on empires that are not galactic community members and are in an offensive war against the galactic community. Diplomatic weight from fleet power. Heck yeah. We're going to support that. Ban organic slave trade. Yes, we will very strongly support that as well. Comfort the fallen. Unemployed workers have their unhappiness penalty reduced by 10%. Diplomatic weight from tech is minus 20%. Spiritual, no, we'll turn that down. Oppose. Major administrative sanctions. Empires that have been denounced, yes. Repeal natural sanctuaries. Diplomatic weight from economy. Oppose. Repeal the Guardian Angels Act. We'll oppose. Relocate the galactic market. Is best served. Quick question whether we should initiate a new competition to determine who should lead it. Yeah, I think so. We'd be a really good place for that. Focus the contingency. No. I'm going to oppose that because I don't want to focus on the contingency. Because as long as there is an ongoing crisis, I still have a chance to win. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what we can do about that. Here's some Federation boys coming over here to kind of lend some hands. They can sense the tide turn. Okay, so we should be the current president now, right? President is us. That's awesome. The Wiley Warrior Clan. Okay, let's go to laws. Fleet contribution. What is this? Members transfer 30% of their naval capacity to the Federation. I don't care about that. Succession type. Strongest. Succession power. Diplomatic weight. The president should be chosen from the empire with the largest diplomatic weight. Can it change this for 151 days? So what about war? War declaration cannot change for 690 days. So 690 days from now, roughly 2 years, we can change this to the president decides. Now we can try a majority vote. We can try going to war with these turkeys. Let's see if we can do it. Conquer, claim Total War Colossus. Let's try declare war goal. The vote for the declaration of war failed.
Achieved.
They probably want me to do a claims war, and I am in no way interested in a claims war with these guys. I wonder if a claims war would pass. That's the thing. I don't really care about a claims war. Matter decompressor anchor. Excellent. Okay, let's go check on that. It's right over here.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Cha-ching. That helps. Now we got 1K of those. That's awesome. Okay, boys and girls, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to change the law in 2 years. And then we're going to go attack these punks. The interesting thing is, where are they going to go, do you think? I guess right here. They're going to go to Sinash Station. So as soon as that happens, as soon as we declare war, we'll start moving everybody over there. That's going to be my guess. I would like to get more... Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Where is my space? Right. What is this? Black hole. There's some fleets there. Where is... Right there. Okay, you... I got an idea for you. I need more habitats. How many spaces are in here? Nothing. Okay, what about here? There's a couple bodies, celestial bodies there. So I want you to go to here. Or there's celestial bodies here too. Go there. We're going to make some habitats that are going to be just entirely these things. What are they? These strongholds. Yeah, I want as many strongholds as I can get. What is this? Low Federation cohesion. Our Federation cohesion is failing. Oh, well. Maybe they should try to go to war instead of being punks. Every time I vote and it fails, our Federation cohesion fails. Well, we're not going to vote anymore. Next time it's going to work. Next time it will work. So he's going to do that. And then up here in this space, where is our space? Why do I have such... It's right up here. That's why. Okay. So he's working on that. You guys are working on this. Defense grid supercomputer upgrade. Defenses say when you get big enough, get yourself an ion cannon. Starbase has to be a citadel first. We gotta have that matter decompressor. Alright, so now we're making a bunch of those. So we do this. Make money. And we can start moving a bunch of people around. Ring B. Getting closer. Getting so much closer. Oh my goodness. I can just feel it. War is coming. It's brewing. And when it's here, I'll be a happy camper. As long as it all goes the way I want it to. The question will be, what actually happens? I'm a little bit concerned about using the world cracker on these guys and then having the rest of the universe say, oh, maybe it's time we beat up on you. That, however, is precisely what
Construction complete.
the sort of thing that I've been begging for a game like Galactic Civilization to do, which is make the galaxy respond to what you're doing. And that's one of the reasons I've given up playing Galactic Civilizations 3, because it doesn't seem to matter how much I say it or how loudly I say it. They just completely ignore that part of their game. They just don't care. So we're getting negative XP. So what if I assign an envoy? Oh, I have an available envoy. What if I assign him?
A new conflict has erupted.
What is this? This is 001 has declared war on the free Tabarada. Whatever. A new ruler is going to be elected. We have elected Claws of Burgundy, previously Admiral on claim influence costs. Yeah, we're still not going to do an influence war. The 001 have enacted a war against somebody. Well, good for them. We're going to need to build some armies because we are going to want to capture some of their planets. So let's go. Let's do this in this system. Let's start at Garner's Plate. Armies, recruit. What do we have? Clone armies do what? Damage 3 to 6. Robotic assault armies do 3 to 6. They have a base upkeep of 1.5, and the clone armies have half of that. And the gene warrior armies have 3, but they do a lot of damage. And the xenomorph army does same amount of damage as a gene warrior army. The gene warrior army's upgrade is bigger. Oh wow! So what do I do? I'm gonna do some of that. Armies, recruit. We're gonna recruit a bunch. I'm gonna throw some of these gene warrior armies in there. Do that. Then we'll recruit some on there. Yeah, that knocks us down there. Okay. Let's get those guys working. Ring world completed. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was nice. Colonize that. With anybody. Doesn't really matter. So. Because it's going to grow whoever it wants to grow on there. Well, the 001s, guess what, you punks? Pretty soon, our cohesion is low. Well, that's just, and we're losing XP. Oh. War declaration. President decides in 199 days. Actually, let's hope we can change the law, because let's see. Opposition from all these guys. These laws determine... No, yeah, so this is opposition, monthly cohesion. Effects, minus 0.5. These laws are how we decide war. These guys don't want us. Yeah, there's no support for this. That's funny. Status. A new president chosen whenever another member surpasses them by 25%. Oh, I like that. Fleets. We can get this to change. Based on the president should be chosen from the empire with the largest and most powerful navy. Yeah. I like that because that would be us. Okay, so that worked. That's nice. Change their succession to fleet power, which is great.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Energy weapon. So I like that. Fleet contribution low. Nobody wants to contribute their fleets, which is fine. Rotation is out. It's strongest succession type. So it should just keep being us, right? It should just keep being us. Members, because this is, yeah, fleet power. So we should continue to be in charge, which should be the best thing. Vote weight. War declaration. President decides. The problem is, look at this. Votes are determined by diplomatic weight. More influential members wield more power. Space storm dissipates. Alright, invite members. Kick members. Free migration. Mega treaties are free and automatic between all members. Yeah, why wouldn't we want to do that? Let's go. Call in favors. Okay, I don't want to do it there, but we passed that. Okay. Separate treaties. Okay, I don't care about that. President decides. So what here? Call in favor. I don't have any favors to call in. Majority vote. A failed vote. So it's us against everybody. Nobody wants this. So I can't change that. No. Well, can we just make another vote then? What's this? What if we did a claims war? Wars waged to seize claimed enemy systems. This war will take claims generate 25%. Less threat for each conquered systems. We have 22 claims that we were trying to conquer from. We do. Let's see. We have a bunch of influence to spend too. Let's take a look at our claims. Maybe this is the way we have to do it. Maybe they'll say, okay, claims war, we'll let you guys do it. Where are there? Yeah, we got a claim up there on a system. I just want to claim there. I want to claim their systems that have planets in them.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
How much for that one? Let's go to edicts. Turn this back on. Will to power grants us more monthly influence. We need that. We're going to make a bunch of claims. We're going to claim all of their systems that have planets on them. And then we're going to go after those. Krant. 001. There's one right there. Dorellis. Because if we get those, then they go down. 001 has a bunch of stuff up here, but none of it is cities. What's this up here? Next link. 001 sequence has a bunch of stuff here. Okay, so there's one there. And then I don't have enough there. Okay. Alright. Well, in that case, go buy some of this. Alright, well, we'll try to make the rest of these claims here. We can always make them after we start the war, too. That's always possible. So, let's see. Let's see about trying to get this war started. Conquer, claim. It failed. You guys suck. God dang it.
Conquest of a new world has begun.
It's making it really difficult to win. Really difficult. This ring world, they need some more jobs. We could probably start changing their clone vats and things like that. So let's do that. Oh boy, that just hurts. Oh, you have moat harvesting traps on the planet too? Oh, well. Oh no, of course you do, because it's the relic world. I don't care about that. Man, this is just painful. I can't get these guys. To go to war. It's just bummer. Alright, we're going to do some more resettlement here since we don't have a way to handle that in a nice way. Where was it complaining about? That had a lot of unemployment right there. Lyrum, the relic world. Let's take a look at that again. Lyrum. Oh, and I took care of you. You're going to be fine. Whew, man. How are we going to do this? I really don't want to go this alone because I just don't feel like we're going to be able to handle it. Feel like it would be a bad strategic decision. However, I'm not sure that we have an alternative that's going to work. That's the problem. So if we don't have an alternative that's going to work, we're going to have to do it. It's going to be one of those things where it's sort of a, I don't want to call it a leap of faith. That's the wrong thing, but it's a take your best shot deal, and if you lose, you lose. Otherwise, we're guaranteed losing. It's kind of like your back's up against the wall. There's nothing else we can do. If we want to win the game, we have to go to war against the 001, and the only way to do that is to initiate a war. They're not going to come to war against us. Clearly, we've tried the diplomatic route of making them hate us and declare war, and it hasn't worked. They're stuck at about negative 780, and they're not going to do anything. So, I think the only way to handle this is for us to break off from our federation and go to war with these bozos. And really, here's the other thing. We only need to weaken them. We only need to weaken them enough so that we get into first place. And then we can go over here and we can kill off the 001 and we win. That's the way it works. Excuse me. So, Ring C has unemployed pops. Why? Oh, it's got unemployed specialists. Well, we'll fix that problem.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So, All Oh, really? All of a sudden we have some good. What do they have here for jobs? Clerk, farmer. Ring B, ring C. We've got all these artisans filled up. We just need more artisan jobs and we can get those. We actually need to start another new ring world, don't we? You're down here. Let's see. Where's my other one? I have two of those, don't I? Construction ship. Where are you at? You're right there. Why don't you move to here? We'll put a ring world there. You, in the meantime, can you build a habitat for us, please? Yeah, you can build all kinds of habitats, can't you? That's neat. Build one around there. Okay, well, it wasn't the episode I wanted it to be. Oh, and these guys all have their ships left because they're at war now with these other people. Who are they at war with? They're at war with the Free Tebadoran League. Who's the Free Tebadoran? The Free Tebadoran League's obviously going to get crushed by them. Oh, they're but the Union of Interlinked Systems. They're at war with the Awakened Empire again. Oh my gosh. So did the Awakened Empire leave? Yes, they left here. Oh my gosh. And so now they're all going to go fight up in here. Here's some fleet. Where are they at? Where are all of their ships at? Right here. The Fallen Empire's right there. End of the Model 16 Sentience. That's probably a good thing. Energy weapon attack speed and damage. Okay. So where did all of those ships go? They were at war with the Fallen Empire, though. That's huge. It's the perfect time for us to take advantage of it. So here's what I'm going to do is end this episode here. I'm going to take a look at my star bases real quick and get them in a position to do things, to build things. But the rest of this, Yeah, we're gonna... It's now possible to activate one of your relics. Great. We're gonna grab that Fallen Empire fleet. That's what we're gonna do next episode, is start the war against these bozos. I think it's time. What is this? This is a big 001 sequence fleets right there. And here are... Oh, these guys are gonna go to war. I kind of want to see this. Let's... Oh, and what do they have? Do they have a Colossus? Oh, they did. They just went somewhere else, though. We're going to go to war with these guys, because we're going to leave our Federation to do it. I might make one more vote to see if we can do it. President decides. War declaration. Call in a favor. We're going to vote yes. Okay. This has negatively impacted the Federation's cohesion. I don't care. What happens if what happens if it goes down? I wonder what happens if we just go back a level. They have left the Alliance of Sovereign Stars. It's funny they left. We're going to leave too. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here. That's funny though. And we'll come back to this. On the next episode, we're going to leave the Federation and go to war, and we're going to see how it impacts the rest of the game. So, folks, because this is the ideal time to do it, while they are embroiled, well, the 001s are embroiled in a war with an Awakened Empire, and the Awakened Empire's ally, we need to go after them. This is the time when they're going to be weak. So, who is this here? Yeah, next link. Okay, well, yeah, we're going to do it. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. As always, if you guys dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a question or comment down below. And if you want to support the channel, my Patreon is listed in the link below. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.